Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh to Encik Azhar bin Muhammad Noor, and today I want to present about Mechanical Engineering Department DJM 40103 Power Electronic Demonstration A1. Hello Encik Azhar, my name is Muhammad Zul Akil bin Zainuddin. I'm from class DEM 4B. My number matrix is 03DM19F1050. My program is from Diploma Engineering of Mechatronic. Today I would like to share about the first question is identify of half-wave rectifier R load. From this information, I got two info that the first one is a half-wave rectifier R load is as shown in figure below. Primary of transformer is connected to AC mains supply with which SCR becomes forward in positive half cycle. T1 is triggered at an angle A. T1 conduct and voltage is applied across R. The second one, if we can see at the diagram, half-wave rectifier R load is a way to control the output of a half-wave rectifier is to use an SCR1 instead of a diode. Two conditions must be met before the SCR can conduct. The first one, the SCR must be forward base VSCR to 0, and the second one is a current must be applied to the gate of the SCR. The SCR will not begin to conduct as soon as the source becomes positive. Conduction is delayed until a gate current is applied, which is the basis from using the SCR as a means of control. Once the SCR is conducting, the gate current can be removed and the SCR remains on until the current goes to 0. Next question, B. Identify the function of diode. From this picture, the most common function of a diode is to allow an electric current to pass in one direction, called the diode's forward direction, while blocking it in the opposite direction, the reverse direction. As such, the diode can be viewed as an electronic version of a check valve. This unidirectional behavior is called rectification and is used to convert alternating current AC to direct current is DC. Forms of a rectifier diodes can be used for such tasks as extracting modulation from radio signals in radio receivers. Next question, C. Sketch the circuits diagram of half-wave rectifier circuits. From this picture, we can see the I1 is a current, the D is a diode, RL is a resistor, load resistor, T is transformer, and then that one, the symbol one is a positive half cycle, and the next symbol is negative half cycle. This is we can see this one is we call half-wave rectifier circuits. And the first one, we can see the AC input going to primary, secondary, and then the current go to diodes, and next the current are going to load resistor, and they're passing by the DC output, and then we go to transformer. That's all. And then we go to the question D. List the types of rectifier. We have 8 the types of rectifier. The first one is single phase rectifier. The second one is control rectifier. The third one is a 3-phase rectifier. Fourth one is uncontrolled rectifier. Next, we have a half-wave rectifier, and then we have a full-wave rectifier, and the second last one is a bridge rectifier, and the last one is center tap rectifier. And then we go to the next question, E. Describe the basic principle operation of half-wave rectifier circuit with R load. The point 1. The operation of a half-wave rectifier is pretty simple. From the theory part, you should know that a PN junction diode conduct current only in one direction. In other words, a PN junction diode conduct current only when it is forward biased. The same principle is made use of in a half-wave rectifier to convert AC to DC. The next point, the input we give here is an alternating current. This input voltage is stepped down using a transformer. The reduced voltage is fed to diodes, the symbol is D, and load resistance is a RL. And then during the positive half cycles of the input wave, the diode D will be forward biased, and during the negative half cycle of input wave, the diodes will be reverse biased. We take the output across load resistor. And the last one info, since the diode pays current only during one half cycle of the input wave, we get an output as shown in the diagram. The output is positive and significant during the positive half cycles of the input wave. At the same time, output is zero or insignificant during negative half cycle of the input wave. This is called half-wave rectification. And the second last question, F. Sketch the input waveform diode waveform and the output waveform. The first one, V in, is an input waveform, and the second one is a diode waveform, and the output waveform is the last one, V out. And the final is a conclusion. As we know, inshallah, the conclusion is we can conclude that half-wave circuit can be built. It can measure and record their output voltage and curve systematically. Next, the influences of load resistor and capacitor on DC output voltage is investigate. Half-wave rectifier are used to convert AC into DC voltage. This is the primary function of the rectifier in industrial application. For example, AC is used across the power grid, but to use electrically for welding, electroplating, and as a DC source for motors with spatial speed control. The AC must be changed to DC. Therefore, it is important to carry out this experiment to increase the understanding on rectifier in industry. That's all from me. My name is Muhammad Zoakil. Thank you, Encik Azhar, for listening. That's all. Thank you.